biggest pop punk bands in the world who've sold more than 50 million albums worldwide. Brought us this song, All the Small Things, What's My Age Again?
I know. Well, Blink-182 or Blink-182, we're going to clear this up in a minute, have released their latest album, 9, early this month. And they're in the UK to perform a one-off sell-out acoustic gig tonight. Very exciting. First of all, some people say 182, some people say 182.
Yes.
What are you?
We say 182 because we're American, but when we go to Australia and the UK, people say 182.
Have you ever established this? Because that would really wind me up, Matt. I think I'd be like, come on, guys, just get our name right.
I think it has something more to do with English, American pronunciation, if that's the right word, of numbers.
Yes.
It's not incorrect.
We used to have a thing called directory inquiries, which the number was 192. You used to call 192 if you wanted to find out someone's phone number.
We would say 192.
Yes, so you'd still say 192.
Oh, 192, yeah.
But we do say 911.
Yes.
When you call, our emergency is 911.
You don't say 911.
No.
No.
But something else.
It's a confusing subject, this, isn't it?
Isn't it? Thank goodness you're just relaxed about it. Otherwise, that could just drive you crackers.
As long as people are talking about us, we don't really care.
You're relaxed about everything. So tonight, an acoustic gig.
Yes.
Is that something you like to do? Because we tend to think of you as big.
Yeah.
Stadiums, you know, loud.
We are. We just did a giant tour in the US and Canada like that. But we came over here to do a bunch of promo. And it's just Matt and I, our drummer's not here with us, so we're going to do an acoustic set tonight, and it should be fun.
This is because he doesn't like flying.
Yes.
He had a traumatic plane crash. How's he doing, though? Does he get jealous that you two are over here in Europe and having a great time doing an acoustic gig? Is he happy with his feet up at home?
No, I was just texting him right now before we walked out, and he wishes that he were here, and we're going to try and come over next summer.
It's great that you're back together, and it was Travis's experiences, wasn't it, with his plane crash, that kind of got you back together.
Kind of, yeah. After the band broke up in 2005, we kind of all went our separate ways. Me and Travis started a different band, and, you know, Travis was in his plane crash, and soon after that, our old guitarist, Tom, reached out to him to check out, see how he was doing, and kind of got the band back together from that.
And how's that been, Matt, since you've sort of got back together and rekindled this fire that the three of you have? Because as soon as we mentioned you were coming, the amount of messages that we've had on Twitter and Instagram about you boys being in here, it just went off straight away.
Cool. Yeah, it's amazing. It's very surreal, and it isn't a joke at all. It's been amazing and still is. It's amazing today sitting here with
And you still kept your own stuff going as well, haven't you? Which has been great. So that's good. So look, the new album 9. You say is all about what it's like to be a human in 2019.
Yes.
Well, we've got Brexit, so and it's all about joy and anxiety. So we know about the anxiety.
Yes.
What about the joy as well?
The joy as well. I mean, it's a strange time in the world, both politically, the environment's near its end, and I feel like there's a lot of tension, but I feel like we're hopefully getting through it and getting to a better place. I have to think that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's the joy, it's the tension, it's the anxiety, everything.
Do you think you've mellowed, Matt, since Blink-182 first broke onto the scene, just by the nature of ageing?
Yes, very much. You know, when we first started coming over here, London specifically embraced Alkaline Trio before the rest of the world. You know, I've been in love with this country for a couple decades now and love coming here. And when I first came here, I remember I learned the hard way that you're not to stay awake and drink on an international flight. It was rough. So I haven't done that again. And yes, age is definitely
mellowed you.
But it's more fun, you know.
And Mark, you lived here.
I lived here for 3 years.
And are a Chelsea fan.
Yes. When I lived here, Frank Lampard was on the team.
Got it.
Now he's governing the team.
Now he's on.
What do you make of the job he's doing so far?
I haven't followed as well as I should have this past year. When I moved back to the States, it's very difficult to follow football over there because the games happen so early. So you're waking up and you're kind of catching up on what happened. So I'm a remiss Chelsea fan right now.
And do you miss London? Because you were right in the heart of London.
Yeah, I love it here. I love the people, the history, the art, the architecture. When our son moves away to college, we'll probably come back.
And what does he make of the band and what you're doing as well?
And your naked days.
I know. I have a lot to explain to my son. He's at the age now, well, he's been at the age now where I can't hide it from him anymore. And yesterday, at the end we did press all day yesterday, and at the end of the day, We had friends that wanted to go out and stuff, and I'm like, I'm going to go to the bookstore and get a book and go back to the hotel and chill out.
Well, look, we really appreciate you coming in this morning, not least because you've got the gig tonight. I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fantastic. It's great
I'm
to
sure
have
the
you.
fire's still there on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Truly.
Oh, yeah, he
And
says.
getting Travis back next year, if you're coming over, that would be brilliant to have the three of you on stage together.
Thank you, yeah.
Great
Thanks
stuff.
for having
Thanks
us.
for coming, guys.
Great to see you.